Day 1168 was good. Thursday, and we are very near the end of the week. And work was pretty boring, man. As I guess it is most days, to be fair. Not all days, but most. Yeah, it was a quiet one. Got dragged downstairs again today, although it was a lot more briefly than, was it yesterday, I think? So yeah, did my thing. Um, Went back upstairs, did my thing there. Had an interesting conversation about AI actually with one of my colleagues. Myself and them, we actually started on the same day, which was the 15th of February, 2016. Um, Fateful day. Bloody hell! Just celebrated my 9-year anniversary. Obviously a few weeks back. Crazy. It's about time to move on. It really is. But yeah, we had a very, very interesting conversation about AI. They're a fair bit older than me, but I think they're quite tapped in, and I think they're very curious. Like they ask questions. They ask a lot of questions, and they pay attention to what's going on, which I think is a good thing to be, particularly as an older person. Like you have to be. You don't have to be clued in, but you have to be curious at the very least, because we've always lived in quite a rapidly changing world, but I think there are certain periods in time and history, and I think this is definitely one where the changes are just rapid, particularly with technology and this era that we're going into of almost self-replicating, self-fulfilling, self-modeling technologies where essentially the stuff will be happening of its own volition. It will be building on top of itself with little to quite soon no human intervention, which is wild, scary. But yeah, we was just talking to them about it, and they were really quite curious and interested. So I said I'd forward them some stuff. They already know about certain things, but I showed them this that thing that happened. Was it a couple of years ago? Of that I don't know if it was a bank or a hedge fund, or maybe just a company. I think it was like a Chinese company that got scammed out like 25 million by this personal group that ended up essentially using like deep fakes in order to authorize a payment to go through. 25 million, or imagine. And I was saying to them, this is what I feel is, it's just going to be the tip of the iceberg. Things like that are going to happen more and more. Obviously, not necessarily on that scale. Like I did say to them, not even to scare them, but those type of big heists are probably going to be not few and far between, but they're not going to be as common. The flipping scammers, they're going to come after the everyday average person, aka me, aka them, aka the general population. So people need to be clued in, even if you're not like using stuff on a daily basis. Know what it is, have a rough idea of kind of, not necessarily how it works, because probably won't be able to do that, but at least know what it does and its capabilities, or some of its capabilities. So yeah, that was an interesting little chat that we had. And then yeah, just when I finished up, came back home, and yeah, just chilling. Got a pizza in the oven right now, delicious chicken Kiev pizza as well. They need to do more of these, man. These are actually really nice. But anyways, before I carry on waffling on and end up breaching my time limit, we'll leave it there. Stay 1168. I'll catch you tomorrow, Friday, for day 1169. Peace.